Hey guys, so this is a little bit later than usual. I post my videos on Wednesdays and it's usually earlier in the day, but I've had an insane morning and just a really busy day today so far, so I had to wait. So hello, I am 11 weeks and 2 days today, which is really exciting. I'm getting closer to that 12-week mark where everything just feels really locked in and well, it never feels locked in. I feel like you're stressed through the entire pregnancy, and then after the baby's born forever, you're always worried about the worst happening. So, but the 12-week mark is a really, really big milestone, and I just can't wait to get there. So 11 weeks and 2 days, I am feeling a-okay about that and really happy and excited about what's to come. So what I've been doing now is I've just been making a list as they come, like after my last video, as soon as something comes into my head that I think that I should talk about in my next video, I just write it down. So none of this stuff is going to be in a specific order. I'm not going to be talking about things in categories. It's going to be all really random. So that's that. So we can start off with these teenage hormonal emotions I've been having. I have not been this unstable since high school. Like, everything is in my brain 10 times worse than it would normally be when the unpregnant me. So my brain is just going in all sorts of directions that it has not gone in so long. It's just, it's nuts. So I feel like a high school teenage girl again. If you remember how you felt when you were a teenage girl, that's how I feel. So that's probably my main change for this week that's different. I thought that this week the hormones would start to calm down a little bit, but it looks like for me I'm going to have to wait a little bit longer before that becomes true. So I said in my last video I would show you guys my pregnancy journal. It's really awesome. So each day, I'll show you an example. Each day it has the day, and then you write the date in, and then it gives you something to read for that day. So I don't do it every day. Sometimes I forget. Sometimes I'm too tired. Normally at the end of the day when I get in bed for the night, I'll read my little excerpt from the book, and it has places where you can write in how you're feeling and stuff like that. I've missed a few days, but I'm trying to really stay on top of this because I think it's cute and I think it'll be fun to look back on later. So also, I've been nauseous before, but this week my nausea has just picked up tenfold. It was the worst when my in-laws were in town. I woke up that morning and it was the first day that I actually had to get back in bed after getting up because I was so nauseous and my stomach was also hurting, like right in the center of my stomach. It was just this like pain that would go on and off, and it hurt, I don't know, it hurt pretty bad. So that's finally gone now, but that was there for a couple days. So I'm shocked that the nausea picked up instead of going down like I thought it would. So I went to Babies R Us to get more Preggy Pops because I ran out. I've been eating these things like candy because first of all, they're delicious and it's hard to stay away from them, but they really work. So last time I showed you the Preggy Pop drops, but this time I have the Preggy Pop actual pops, lollipops that look like this, and I've been eating these. They're really cheap. They're like $3 a bag. So I went and bought a bunch at Babies R Us the other day. Okay, maternity leggings. So I'm not big yet at all, but I'm at the point where my normal leggings like cut in really bad because I'm starting to expand in the waist area. So when I wear my normal yoga pants or my normal leggings, there's like my body and then a dent and then my hips. So I just like to have smooth lines, especially when I wear form-fitting clothes. So since I'm going to have to be wearing maternity leggings anyway, I decided to start looking for them because A, they're way more comfortable. I don't like to have that elastic digging in right there in the center of my stomach where it's growing. So why not just go ahead and get a couple? I have decided that maternity clothing is super expensive, so I'm not going to buy any maternity clothes unless I absolutely get to that point where none of my stuff fits at all. Later on, I'll show you these belly bands that I got from my bump box that I'll start using whenever my jeans don't button. So I will show you guys those, but my jeans still button at this point. There's just definitely still a little muffin top going on now that I didn't have before. So I'm wearing them right now, some of my new little maternity leggings. And Target is the way to go. I bought a pair when they were on sale. Target was having a maternity sale, so I bought a pair then. But they're really not that expensive to begin with. They're only, I think, around 30 bucks. And at the maternity stores in the mall, the pair that I wanted was 100, and I'm just laughing like, no chance. So Target's going to be my go-to place for my maternity leggings. They're very comfortable. They're really high quality. I have no problem with just going to my Target store for that. So I felt that brought me to something else that I wanted to talk about, and now I don't remember it. Okay, so I took an IntelliGender test. You guys already know that I did the Ramsay test, and this is all for fun, okay? Before you guys tell me to relax and wait, like, I understand, but it's fun, and this is my first pregnancy, and why not try it? That's the way that I feel about it. I want to know which ones are right, and I just think it's fun. So, you know, I did the Ramsay test, and they emailed me back and said that they thought it was going to be a boy. Then I took the IntelliGender test on Sunday, and it said boy as well. But I know a lot of people who've taken both of these tests, and they weren't correct. So we really won't know for sure until January 30th is when I'm having my gender reveal party. And I'm not going to know. Nick and I, when we go to our appointment, we're going to just have them put the results in a secret envelope. And we don't want to know. We're going to give the secret envelope to Meredith, my friend who's going to be planning our party. And she's going to figure out a way to do the reveal so that we can figure out what we're having with everybody else. And if we're having a girl, I'll be completely blown away shocked, because now, of course, I'm thinking that I'm going to be having a boy, because 2 tests have said boy now. So, I'm really sick. I have a cold. I have a cough. I have a sore throat, headaches, complete exhaustion. The doctor said to gargle with salt water, which I love doing that. To gargle with salt water, I can take Robitussin every 12 hours, and I can have cough drops. So I went to get cough drops today, and I was so excited to find out that Burt's Bees had natural cough drops. So I really like these, and I'm excited about it. So there's that. Speaking of Burt's Bees, their line of products are just good for you in general, whether you're pregnant or not. And my 2 new favorite things, I may have showed you guys this already, is this Burt's Bees lip balm. It's lip gloss. It's incredible. And then, of course, the pomegranate lip balm, which is already popular with a lot of people. But these, I don't think I could live without now. I think I'm going to be stuck on these forever. But I initially switched to them because of being pregnant. And this color is called Ocean Sunrise. It's the best. So I'm hoping to get over being sick. I don't want to take any antibiotics or anything. I want to just get over it on my own so that I'm not taking too much that can interfere with the baby. So for a few days, my stomach was starting to pop a little bit. But then it went back down. So maybe I was just really bloated those days, or had some stuff going on with my stomach, because for a couple days it was huge. Also, I read that you're not supposed to eat pineapple while you're pregnant. And there's probably the vet telling me to come pick up Duchess, because she's on round 2 of ringworm treatment, unfortunately. Anyway, pineapple, you're not supposed to eat pineapple. So there's differing opinions on that, but I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to wait and eat pineapple later. I can wait. But I had this really delicious ambrosia salad that I wanted to eat, and it was really sad not being able to. That's Nick just getting home. So I guess the last thing, oh, by the way, this is what the IntelliGender test looks like. that, in case you were wondering. You can get them at CVS or any drugstore. So, also the last thing that I have written down is about coffee. I may have talked about this before, but you're not supposed to drink coffee while you're pregnant, and you're really not supposed to have caffeine while you're pregnant, but sometimes when I'm out, I still have a Diet Coke every once in a while that has caffeine, and I have had a few cups of coffee, probably less than 10 since I found out I was pregnant total, but I still have them every once in a while when I see a Starbucks and I can't resist. So I'm trying to keep my caffeine intake down, but the doctor said you could have 1 cup or less a day. I've been trying to do less than that. But anyway, that's really the only difference between last week and this week. You know, the size of the baby thing is different on what to expect. It's different on my other app, Ovia Pregnancy, and it's different on my pregnancy boards. So my pregnancy board, when I post my picture, my 11-week picture this Sunday, it says that the baby's the size of a lime, but that's just different than what, like there's all sorts of different ideas of what size your baby is this week. So who knows how big it is? Who knows who the real truth is? But that's that. So here I will show you my tiny little mini bump. So I'm wearing these little leggings that I have. Maybe push this in front. So I'm wearing these little new leggings that I got. There's kind of a tiny little bump here. This is what the leggings look like. I'm obsessed with them. They are diagonal and they have this cross in the back like this. Bump, gaining weight everywhere. Okay, well, that was my 11-week video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next week.